Zanele, again, thank you so much for just educating us, for giving us a reason to stay vigilant and giving us a reason to look forward to something new. Much like what's happening right here as we get back to the kitchen. Because listen, when it comes to mealtime, we all want the same thing, right? We want quality ingredients that taste great and also make life a little bit easier. Yeah, I know you all want this, right? So that's where Farmer Brown's new Naked Range steps in. It's bringing premium, locally sourced chicken that's clean, it's convenient, and I think it's just full of flavor, which we all want. And here to show us more about what makes this range stand out are Farmer Brown Technical Manager Tasha Achari, as well as Brand Manager Chaka Ngobade. Two incredible souls here to give me a reason to just add more protein, delicious quality protein to our meals and make memories out of it. So firstly, how are you guys doing?
Good.
So
Great.
good. Yeah. So awesome to be here. So thank you.
And this is exciting because if I really think about it, I almost believe like there's a couple consumers out there and discerning consumers that have a sort of perception about frozen food, essentially especially when it comes to maybe something like chicken. So what sets this apart, the Naked Range especially? What inspired you to challenge that narrative and to say, hey, we've got something that y'all are going to love.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, now you need to know.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Raul.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of consumers think frozen means inferior, and we wanted to change that. Frozen chicken just locks in freshness at its peak. So there's no MSG, it's trimmed of excess skin and fat, and no waste. So it's basically chicken that's ready when you are. So Farmer Brown Naked Range is frozen for convenience, not compromise. I think for us, it's basically letting people know that what they're feeding their families and giving them the confidence that it's just as wholesome as fresh, just easier to use and less wasteful.
Okay, so I can still use this in all my applications, in the oven, the air fryer, boiling, cooking stews. That's still going to tick the boxes, right?
For sure.
But we got the convenience.
Correct.
Okay, and it's not just convenience we're talking about, right, Chaka? We're also talking about boxes that need to be ticked. I think in this day and age, especially when we're talking about frozen foods, we want quality. We want to know that all the boxes are being ticked. So how are you making sure that you're doing exactly that, all the way from, let's say, procuring to packaging and getting it to us on the plate?
Okay, so this product and Farmer Brown is just focused on delivering quality and everyday practicality.
Nice.
So what sets it apart here, Raul, is that the chicken is carefully portioned the Farmer Brown way that South Africans love and have loved for a long time. And what we've done here is we've individually frozen these portions, which locks in that freshness. It locks in that flavor. And then another thing that sets us apart is the packaging.
Yeah, that looks good, man.
Yeah. So this packaging is resealable, it's recyclable, and it's got a Ziploc bag. So picture this, Raul. You've bought some chicken and you actually don't need to use all of it. So now you've had to open this whole thing. And now you've got too much chicken.
Bro, I always have this problem.
Exactly.
Have you got a solution for me?
Here's the solution. Here's the solution
okay.
right here. So all you do is you use what you need, and then you Ziploc it back.
I see
and that is the Farmer Brown way. That is what we focused on.
Nicely done. Okay, so and the farming's a big part of that as well, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, that's also providing that quality. You guys are making sure that all these boxes are ticked along the way.
Yeah. So the consumers these days are not just looking for food.
Yeah.
They're not only looking for food, they're looking for smart solutions that fit their busy schedules, you know, and also align with some of their values, right? So that's where this product comes in. Not only is it eco-friendly, it's also quality, premium, and responsible.
Cheapers. Okay, well, there's a lot to just, I guess, celebrate here. And it seems almost like what you're saying is that this is kind of designed for everybody, anybody, especially someone looking for convenience or looking for variety too. And I wanted to ask you, in terms of that variety, what are we looking at right here? Are these all the same options? Are they showcasing something different in terms of variation or different cuts? What's happening in the box here, essentially?
So every household is different, right?
Yeah.
And we get that. So whether you're looking for a succulent thigh or a leaner breast portion or even a quick-to-cook drum, we've got that right here. So the Farmer Brown Naked Range has been designed to give the consumer the variety. So whether it's a Sunday lunch or a quick-to-cook dinner, it's all here in one cut to meet every craving and every cooking style.
And I'm just thinking of all the cool meals I can make now, and I don't have to worry about
Exactly.
like. It's almost like you can get the value of a bigger buy, like a bulk buy, but you don't have to necessarily do a bulk meal. So meal prep, meal planning, I'm thinking how convenient this could be for me on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I could make like my whole week's meals if I wanted to, or if I don't have the time, I could just pull one out. And I gotta say, I love this because what you mentioned actually makes sense to me, because now I'm actually seeing it from the back. You can see how it's all individually frozen,
Yes.
so I can actually just pull out my
what you need.
favorite. If it's a mixed pack, I'm like, I'm actually feeling like a Thai today.
That's the
and
whole
then you got
point.
the option.
Yeah.
Guys, I see you. I'm grateful for this, and it's absolutely making sense, especially for me, for someone that's looking for a meal prep, still looking for quality, succulent goodness at the same time, and maybe also leaning to being inspired by some options here. I think that has been covered. So you all have come through and given me a reason to celebrate and get my extra protein on, baby. And it's definitely clear that Farmer Brown Naked Range is, well, definitely redefining what premium frozen chicken can be. We're offering quality, convenience, yeah, that box is ticked, and exceptional and incredible flavor all in this bite and in every bite that you take. So now the opportunity gets a little bit better because you could also enjoy it too, right? Farmer Brown is giving you the chance to win a stylish field bar cooler worth 3,000 Rand. So you can look the part too. And all you got to do is simply reply to the competition post on the Expresso social pages and tell us the following. Which feature of the Farmer Brown Naked Range do you love the most? Now, the only tough part about this is that there are so many features to talk about, and you've got options in your answer. So don't forget to use the hashtag Farmer Brown Naked Range in that answer. And a reminder, your entries close on the 10th of November. Your T's and C's do apply. You can find them at expressoshop.com. And listen, all I'm going to encourage you to do is get your cooking on, get your inspiration on right now, because these people have come through, given us a reason to celebrate and get some good protein in that just tastes so darn good. Guys, thank you, man.
Thank you.